Have you ever noticed how something that used to feel so natural now feels disconnected, rushed, or even frustrating? As we get older, our bodies and minds go through subtle changes, and what worked when we were in our 40s might not be as effective in our 60s or 70s. Especially when it comes to private routines, like masturbation, something so personal and important yet rarely discussed. This aspect of life holds a powerful influence on your physical health, mental clarity, and sexual confidence. Stick with us till the end, as we're going to discuss 7 silent mistakes that could be hindering your satisfaction, and show you how to reclaim it with energy and vitality you didn't think possible. Before we dive in, I would really appreciate it if you could like this video. Your support helps us continue sharing these lessons for living a healthier, happier life in your later years. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. And if you like what you're seeing, please comment number 1 below. If not, comment 0, and let me know how I can improve these videos for you. Now, let's begin. Mistake 1. Believing in the semen retention myth. A surprising number of older men, particularly those past their 60s, get swept up in the myth that abstaining from ejaculation will bring magical benefits. Greater vitality, clearer mental focus, increased testosterone, or even some hidden fountain of youth. This idea often stems from ancient myths or questionable anecdotes floating around the internet. While short-term abstinence may cause a slight uptick in certain hormones, like testosterone, the reality is much more complex. Your body isn't a machine to be manipulated. It's a living, breathing system designed for balance. Part of that balance is maintaining a natural rhythm of release. If you suppress ejaculation for weeks or months, trying to unlock some imagined superpower, the results can be counterproductive. You may experience physical discomfort, like pelvic pressure, and emotional symptoms such as irritability or mood swings. Even worse, prolonged retention may quietly increase the risk of prostate issues, from mild inflammation to more serious concerns. Experts like urologists consistently highlight the benefits of regular, moderate ejaculation. It helps flush the prostate, balance hormone levels, and even improve sleep. The myth of semen retention promises control as strength, but in practice, it can lead to frustration, a growing disconnect from your body, and dissatisfaction. Masturbation, when approached without stigma, isn't about weakness or lack of control. It's about tuning into your own needs. Think of it as body maintenance, like stretching tight muscles after a long day or taking a deep breath to calm your mind. If you're still holding on to the idea that bottling it up makes you stronger, it's worth considering what other outdated beliefs might be quietly stealing your joy, your stamina, or your ability to live fully in your body. If you're still watching and finding these insights useful, please comment number 1 to let me know you're here with me. Mistake 2. Using the same grip and technique every time. Routine can feel comforting as we age. Over time, we develop habits, especially in personal moments like masturbation, where many men fall into a predictable rhythm. Same hand, same pressure, same strokes, it gets the job done, but it can also slowly dull your experience in ways that are hard to notice at first. As your body adapts to a constant pattern, it can diminish sensitivity over time, making it harder to feel the full range of pleasure. For some, this repeated action can create a neural tunnel vision, where only the familiar technique works, leaving you disconnected from new sensations or pleasures. By the time you hit your 60s or beyond, this tendency may seem like it's just part of aging. But more often than not, it's just monotony. The good news: you don't need a complete overhaul to rekindle your experience, just a willingness to experiment. Try switching things up. Use a different hand, adjust the pressure, vary the rhythm, or try different angles. Tools like lubricants or even toys can add a fresh element, making it less about indulgence and more about keeping your senses sharp. Think of it like fitness. Muscles thrive on variety, and pleasure works the same way. It's not about chasing new thrills for the sake of it, but staying in tune with a body that is still evolving and capable of surprise. As you age, your needs change, so why should your habits stay the same? Mistake 3. Rushing through the experience. You may have developed the habit of rushing through self-pleasure in your younger years, driven by the pressure of limited time, privacy, or simply the impulsive energy of adolescence. What starts as a practical response to those early days can turn into an ingrained habit, one that follows you well into your 60s. But as time passes, you'll realize that rushing through it doesn't give you the full satisfaction it used to. When you rush through self-pleasure, it becomes a mechanical, almost robotic act. The richness and depth of the experience slip away, and instead, there's a vague sense of emptiness. Your body, even as it ages, is capable of deep sensations that deserve to be explored. But rushing doesn't allow for arousal to build naturally. It prevents anticipation from growing and short-circuits the process, leaving little room for those small, exciting moments that are often the most rewarding. The good news: slowing down can completely transform the experience. By giving yourself permission to linger, you allow your body the time it needs to awaken. Each touch, each breath, can amplify the sensations you feel, and your mind can become fully present. This isn't about stretching it out unnecessarily, but about reclaiming a deeper, more meaningful experience. Pleasure isn't just about reaching the climax. It's about savoring the journey and reconnecting with yourself. Mistake 4. Ignoring the rest of your body. We often focus so much on specific areas during self-pleasure, particularly the genitals, and miss out on the full experience our bodies have to offer. But your body is a complex system with nerve endings and erogenous zones all over, waiting to respond and amplify your pleasure. Areas like your inner thighs, chest, neck, and even your perineum are rich with potential to intensify your experience. When you concentrate on just one area, you miss the opportunity to explore other places that can enhance your pleasure. Imagine gently stroking the soft skin of your inner thighs, or applying gentle pressure to your perineum, a point often overlooked but incredibly sensitive. These areas aren't secondary players. They are amplifiers of arousal, capable of heightening both physical and emotional pleasure. This broader exploration of your body, especially as you age, helps you rediscover sensations that might have become dormant due to changes in circulation or sensitivity. It's not about making things more complicated. It's about recognizing that your body is a whole system, capable of experiencing pleasure on multiple levels. Engaging these areas brings you back to a more immersive, satisfying experience. Mistake 5. Avoiding lubrication. As we age, our bodies change in ways that may make the act of self-pleasure feel different. Skin loses moisture, and sensitivity can shift. Many men, however, still don't use lubrication, either out of habit or because they think it's unnecessary. But not using lubrication can lead to discomfort, irritation, and even tiny abrasions that reduce sensitivity over time. Lubrication, on the other hand, creates a smoother, more pleasurable experience. It reduces friction and allows your body to move more naturally, helping you relax and focus on the sensations rather than the discomfort. For men over 60, lubrication can also help mimic the intimacy of partnered touch, rekindling a sense of connection that dry friction simply can't replicate. It's not about luxury or weakness, it's about adapting to your body's current needs. Just like using glasses to see more clearly, or wearing shoes that cushion your steps, lubrication is a practical tool to help you enjoy a more comfortable and satisfying experience. Mistake 6. Feeling guilt or shame. For many men, particularly those over 60, feelings of guilt or shame around masturbation still linger, even in a more progressive world. Growing up in an era where sex was rarely discussed openly, masturbation often carried a stigma. It was considered dirty or sinful, something to be hidden away. Even as we get older and society becomes more accepting, those early messages can still affect us. These lingering feelings of guilt can dampen the experience, making it harder to fully enjoy the act. But the truth is, there's nothing shameful about self-pleasure. When approached with mindfulness and self-acceptance, it can be a healthy, empowering act that reconnects you to your body. Masturbation can help relieve stress, enhance your mood, and foster a deeper sense of peace. Breaking free from the guilt is the first step. Ask yourself, where did these feelings come from? Were they imposed by someone else, or are they truly your own? By questioning these beliefs, you can begin to see masturbation for what it truly is, a natural, healthy act of self-care. Mistake 7. Ignoring tools and enhancements. As we age, our bodies change, and just like we adapt to those changes in other areas of life, using glasses for better vision or cushioned shoes for more comfort, there are tools designed to enhance our self-pleasure experience. However, many men continue to rely on the same techniques they've been using since their youth, without considering that these tools could help. The truth is, modern advancements in self-care have created tools specifically for men over 60. From ergonomic grips designed for easier handling, to prostate massagers that can unlock new sensations, these tools work with your body to provide enhanced comfort and pleasure. They're not replacements for your own touch, they're extensions that amplify the experience. Using such tools isn't a sign of weakness, It's an intelligent, empowering choice to adapt to the changes in your body. They allow you to continue experiencing pleasure in ways that align with your current needs, helping you maximize the joy you can still feel. These tools can reignite curiosity, spark vitality, and remind you that sexuality isn't something that fades with age, it evolves. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope the insights shared here have helped you understand how your body evolves with age, and how you can adapt your habits to continue living a fulfilling and healthy life. Remember, life doesn't stop being wonderful just because you're getting older. By adjusting to your body's needs, embracing new tools, and shedding outdated beliefs, you can continue to experience true satisfaction at every stage of life. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with those who could benefit. Don't forget to comment below and share what you've learned and how you plan to apply it in your own life. We'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on more content like this. Your support helps us continue to share valuable knowledge with you. Thank you once again, and here's to living life on your terms, fully, confidently, and with all the vitality you deserve.